we are here again. We are here again. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? How are we doing? Weirdly, my excitement for this is like, it's odd. That's what I'll say. It's odd. I won't lie. But we're here. We are absolutely here for it. And we will see what we can do, ladies and gentlemen. We are pending the lineups right now. Although I think we already know what the lineup's going to be. Because we've had leaks in the team again, haven't we? But here we are. I'm not late. I thought, do you know what? I'll do my bit tonight. I'll show up at exactly the time I said I was going to. We're going to say it exactly how it is all evening, but with a Benson spin on things, because that's how we do things here. I'm looking forward to the game. Can we do it? We could do it. Do I think we will do it? No, but we're here to see if we can. We need an absolute bloody miracle. As Lugia says in the chat, we've got the pillow. I'm sat on it right now. We've got the pillow, the GT player pillow. It's what we do. We take our anger and frustrations out on the pillow. And it is what it is. Positives only, mate. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be positive for the sake of being positive about this football club anymore. I will say exactly what I think, when I think it. And we have the Chelsea starting 11. Oh, my word. Oh, dear. Guys, I don't know if you're ready for this. What is the defense? Where is the defense? Oh, God. Oh, somebody help me. Somebody help me. Okay. Right. There we go. We've gone with a back three. It's there's no gusto in the squad, which I think is a bit of a problem. Mamadou Sarr, I mean, we're here. Hato, Cucurella, Chalobah, Sanchez, Caicedo, Santos, Palmer, Enzo, Neto, Pedro. Esteval's on the bench. Garnacho's on the bench. Oh, man. No gusto. I think we needed Malo Gusto, to be honest. Like, it was already going to be tricky. But it's going to be very hard now. Let's be real. But that is the Chelsea lineup. Super sub Steve, absolutely. Maybe, hopefully. Oh, man. Let's do the poll then. There's only one poll today. Are we completing the remontada? That is all that we need to say. Are we completing the remontada? Let's see the positivity or the negativity. What's it going to be? I want you to answer realistically, okay? Because my answer is I don't think we're going to. But if you want to know what's been going through my head today, I'll tell you, all right? Because the way that I've been feeling about this today has been probably the worst case scenario in terms of how we can emotionally deal with this night, okay? Part of me thinks we're going to complete the comeback and then screw it up at the end of the game in the 90 minutes. So part of me thinks we could actually... This was before I've seen the lineup. I was thinking, yeah, we can go 3-0 up and then we'll just concede 2 goals in the last, 15 minutes and win the game 3-1 or 3-2 and then go out. But the Chelsea lineup, we'll bring it back up again. Sanchez, Chalobah, Sarr, Hato, Cucurella, Caicedo, Santos, Palmer, Enzo, Neto, João Pedro. We've got to respect the ball, boys, isn't it? We've got to respect the ball. Every single one of these players, and I said this in the preview, but it's even more true now that we've got no Reece James, no Malo Gusto. Every player here has to have the best game that they've ever had in a Chelsea shirt. Every single one of them needs to go from whatever their top level is and up another one. What are we saying? 58% of you are saying no. So the majority of us are firmly believing that it is too much of an ask. I think when I left that game on Wednesday night, I feel as though if it was 4-2 and it was a 2-goal deficit, then I feel like I'd have actually still been confident. Because I don't think PSG are that amazing. But they're certainly good enough to hold a 3-goal lead. Certainly. But I'll stick to what I've said. I think we win the game, but we don't win the tie. And I don't think that is... I think that's realistic. We're also in the middle of watching Sporting Lisbon try and overturn a 3-goal deficit. I'm watching that game right now, and Sporting are 1-0 up at home to Bodo Glimt. They have had so many chances. And the way that Sporting Lisbon attack, it's actually mental how fast they are going forward compared to Chelsea. But let's see. Guys, if you're in the stream, please do hit the like button and subscribe. I know right now is not a great time to be a Chelsea fan, but I will keep you guys up to date with all of the latest, as always, on the channel. Here to chat with you lot pre-match today. It's kind of... I mean, it's absolutely not that. I've caught myself in my tracks here. I was going to say this is a free hit. It's absolutely not a free hit because we've got a job to do and we've got to do it. Will we do it? Probably not. But this is kind of where we feel we're at now as Chelsea fans, isn't it? Like, the Chelsea of old would have absolutely been able to do this. And I would have had, like, unwavering confidence that we would do it. Now, it's a totally different team. And I've seen a lot of people say this in sort of the past 24 hours or so. But it's very much like... people know that we can score goals because we can score goals. I know that we didn't do it at the weekend. So people are like, oh, yeah, but did you see Newcastle? Whatever, mate. But we concede too many goals too. That's the big problem. That's where I don't trust this Chelsea team. But let me see if we can get up the PSG lineup as well, because that will tell us a fair amount here. So we've got... they've got a full-strength team, basically, apart from Fabian Ruiz. So, no Doué in the starting lineup, but they do have Dembele, Barcola, and Kvaratskhelia. João Neves, Vitinha, and Zaire Emery. João Neves probably will be on Cole Palmer again. Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pacho, Nuno Mendes, and Safanov in goal. I think we've got to try and frustrate Safanov. I don't know if you guys saw, and I know that this is probably the most useless thing right now, but Slavko Vincic, who is the Slovakian referee, I'm going to say. It looks like the Slovakian badge from here. He's refereed 2 Chelsea games in the past, and we've won both of those games by 3 goals. Just saying. That's actually factual information. This isn't me trying to say because this is the way it is, we're going to win by 3 goals, but that is the truth. He has ref 2 games, and we've won them both. And I was at one of them, Benfica. 4-1. First super chat of the day. Thank you, John Cena. Glad to see Saar getting a game. Mate, absolutely. Is he Slovenian? I mean, they're very similar. I was going to say badges. That's just not the one. Flags. Three. My mate has just sent me a picture of himself absolutely fried with a pint of Guinness. Happy St. Patrick's Day to any Irish in the chat right now. We will see your anger after the match is over. Mate, honestly, I don't think... I say it now. I feel like I can't get angry anymore. Because my feelings about Chelsea are very clear now. I want the ownership out of the football club. The ownership needs to leave the football club. Whether we come back tonight or not, it doesn't change the fact that, in my view, the project has failed here at Chelsea. Goofy, can we even score 3 goals without Esteval? Thank you for the super chat, mate. He's on the bench, so at some point, I'm pretty sure we're going to see him. We need to. If he's fit enough to be on the bench, he's fit enough to get minutes, and Chelsea are in utter desperation mode right now. Do I like what you tagged me in on Twitter? Let me have a look, see what you're on about. I don't really get it, mate. You've got, I think this is you. You've tagged me in a wanted $100,000 reward for Jorgensen, and I don't really understand. Sharatucci, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Much appreciated for the support. I still call it Twitter, mate. Inshallah, it ends 0-0. Bro, what are you on about? Who in their right mind would want this game to finish 0-0? 0-0 doesn't benefit anybody. Doesn't really benefit PSG. Doesn't benefit Chelsea. Doesn't benefit the neutral. 0-0 is the most useless result in this game. I mean, it does benefit PSG because they go through. But, like, pretty boring if you've travelled all of that way across the English Channel. We're going to do it, aren't we? Look, okay. It's one of those games where we have to analyze the moment in stages, okay? If we go 1-0 up in the first 10 minutes, the scale of we can do it goes up a little bit. If we're 1-0 up at half-time, it's possible. If we're winning by 1 goal at half-time. If we're winning by 2 goals at half-time, then I'm a little bit like, what do we do here? Do we hold on and then try and really push at the end? So try and avoid conceding a goal? Or if we go 2-0 up, or if we're 2 goals up, what to do? Like that's the tricky one for me. But I think we need 2 goals in the first half. If we can go in at half-time 1 goal behind, I think we can do it. Drunk Chicken, what a name. Some of you guys who send in super chats have got some fabulous names. £4.99, drown your sorrow tokens for full time, brother. I mean, to be fair, I do live very close to an Irish pub, and it is St. Patrick's Day, and it is open until 3 a.m. So I technically could run over the road and get myself a pint. Although the pint does cost £12. But I think I'm just going to go to bed. I'm going on holiday this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like we all flipping deserve it right now. Chelsea will give up a pen. The thing is, if this was any other team, PSG are just so good going forward. We have an hour till kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you get involved in the poll. 55% of you are saying no. 45% of you are very optimistic that we're going to complete the remontada. You can tell this is literally just a Chelsea channel, can't you? I just don't see how we're going to do it. I'm being honest. I don't see how we can do it. On paper, we have a solid squad. See, I don't even know if we do, man. In fact, we just definitely don't, do we? Like, we have got some good players. There's no denying that. But we don't have a solid squad. That's absolutely what we don't have. Because if you take anybody out of the starting 11, the people that come in are not good enough. The people that come in are not at a level where you can trust them. Judging by Bodo Glimt and Sporting, it's going to be hard for any comeback. Pardon me. Still 1-0, or is it 1-1 now? Wait, they scored again? Oh, no, it went over. We'll go 2-0 up, then get a player sent off. Mate, honestly, if these lot can't keep their heads tonight, they never will. Sharatucci, again, thank you for the super chat. RV selling Diddy Delap in summer. Bro gets paid for nothing. Oh, dearie me. Nitro Radon, thank you for the super chat, mate. Chelsea fan from India, let's go for the remontada. Mate, let's go for it. Why not? IIJMZIIXP. Gonna have to explain that name, mate. Lineups out. Thank you for the super chat. They are indeed. Let me get them up again on the screen. Show you guys what we're working with. That is the lineup. Rob Sanchez in goal. Kukurea, Chalobah, Sarr. It's got Hato at right back here. I don't think this is going to be what it is. Santos Caicedo, Palmer, Enzo, Neto, João Pedro. Like, how can Hato play at right back for this game up against Kvaratskhelia? Like, how? How is he going to do this? George, you are a donut. That's probably one of the best insults I could get. Much appreciated, mate. I've heard a lot worse. How am I doing? I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. I won't lie to you. Chelsea are deflating my mood from a football level at the moment. I'm finding it incredibly difficult to have anything good to say about the club. It's Liam Rosenior has crashed in my view of him, and the club is damaged beyond repair. And regardless of what happens tonight, for me, it's blue co out at Chelsea. You're going to have the post-match snack right now, mate. He's jumping the gun. The lineup I saw was at Champong right back and Hato left centre back. Well, that lineup was wrong, mate. And the substitutions, let me show you the subs. Because from the goalkeepers down, I mean, we've got Teddy Sharman-Lowe and Max Merrick on the bench, so let's just hope we don't have a Sanchez injury. Tosin, Fofana. How does Josh Achampong still not start in a makeshift defence? I don't get it. Josh is going to ask to leave this summer, 100%. Esteval, Lavia, Delap, Guiu, Garnacho, Mueka, and Ryan Kavuma McQueen. And then the players out. Gittins is out, Colwill, obviously Caleb Wiley, Mudryk, Reece James, Jorgensen, and Gusto is out. So that's the Chelsea lineup. At Champong should be right back. Honestly, at this point, like, I give up. I give up. Tosin hat-trick, mate. Honestly, if ever there was a time for any of these players that just have been woeful all season to show up, it's now. Like, some of these guys on the bench who have done nothing this season, like Delap, please just do it. Oh, Sporting have scored. So we're talking about remontadas. It's Sporting Lisbon 2, Bodo Glimt 0. And the fans in that stadium are going absolutely bonkers. Hang on, let me just quickly go and... In fact, I'll leave the air conditioning on. Just wanted to shut my office door for a second. That's how you score a counter-attacking goal. I mean, I don't actually know if it was a full-on counter-attack, but that was pace, running, cut across the face of the goal. Sporting are 2/3 of the way there. So if Sporting Lisbon get another one, we're showing and seeing that it's doable. Slightly different circumstances. This is Bodo Glimt and not the champions of Europe, but, you know, is what it is. Let's see. Pedro Goncalves for Sporting. Live Sport is lying to you, saying that Achampong is starting and Esteval's not on the bench. Well, the official Chelsea post says that Esteval is on the bench. So let's see. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, by the way, guys, in the chat if you haven't already. And please do hit the like button. You never know. This could be a historic night. This could be a historic night. If Sporting Lisbon score another one, which they might actually do here, they've got a corner. Sporting are doing all right. Steve is back but unfit. Mate, he's not played in over a month. Like, I can understand why he's not starting. I wanted him to start just purely because for me, like, this game is already gone, realistically. Like, it's going to take a flipping miracle. Am I monetized again? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. We're good. Sorry, I'm just reading something from my sister. Score in the first 5, we have to, mate. I don't know how long it will be before we actually give up. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it's 0-0 after 20 minutes, have we given up at that point? But no, I think there really is nothing to lose. Like, if these players don't go for it tonight, like the amount of, what's the right word for this? We have seen so many profligate performances in front of goal. That's one. But, like, there's been so many games where we've also not even created anything, too. Like, both of those things tonight. Stamford Bridge is already not going to be the most... I mean, I think people are going to be up for it from the start. But the players have got to give the crowd something to buy into tonight. And if we do, that has to come from the start. It has to be at the start, because if we see the same old crap, if we see that there is this like nervousness to take a risk or whatever, then the fans will give up in the stadium. Most of us who aren't there, Sporting, they might score again. How have they not scored? Bodo Glimt are hanging on by a thread here. Wow. Next content, 6 things we learned from Chelsea 0 for PSG. Mate, nah, we have to win tonight. And not that it will make it okay, but as long as the players go out there tonight and give it absolutely everything. I know that is literally the phrase that everybody wants to cry about right now. But from a footballing level, you've got to give it absolutely everything out there. You've got to try. Radiant Pro, thank you for the super chat. Inshallah, 4-0 would be an amazing Eid gift. Absolutely it would. And Jace Fitzgibbon, thank you again for the super chat. Love you, George. I wonder how the ball will treat us today since we're not respecting it anymore. Honestly, this last week as a Chelsea fan has been probably the worst week as a Chelsea fan since Roman Abramovich had the channel. The channel? Wow. Had the club taken away. When it all looked as though like Chelsea could cease to exist, well, the Chelsea that we know does and has ceased to exist, to be honest. But, you know, I still enjoy watching us. Even though I don't enjoy actually watching us, I will always be a fan of this football club. And right now, we've all got to stick together towards, I think, the common cause and the common goal here, which is to try and get these owners out of this football club, to bring in an ownership of some sort who will actually care about the football. And Sporting Lisbon now have 25 minutes plus stoppage time to get back in this. 50 minutes to go till kickoff. You don't want to get smashed to pieces. Mate, as long as we actually try and go forward and score goals, I couldn't really care less, to be honest. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. If Tosin gets a hat-trick, will I go bald? I will shave my head fully bald again if Tosin scores a hat-trick. John Cena, thank you again for the super chat, mate. We can score 3 easy. It's the defending that's a worry for sure, especially the keeper. Mate, 100%. 100%. It's been the story of what we've said all since that game last Wednesday night. It's been so obvious. Chelsea can definitely score 3 against PSG. We've flipping seen it. And I know it's, you know, we had some Levi Colwills in defence. We had some Reece Jameses, some Gustos out there. Tonight, we don't have any of those boys. We also had a Cole Palmer that was firing. He needs to be absolutely on his top of his game. Who is leaking the lineup? Honestly, I don't know. And I think there's a mixed story going around at the moment that it wasn't a player, it was someone else at the club, and they've been found out and all of this stuff. Does anyone actually know, or is that just hearsay? People are going out and saying, oh, it's Garnacho. Oh, it's, Fofana, because it's a French team and French media and whatever. Whoever it is a little bitch. Whether it's a staff member, whether it's a player, whoever it is, if they get found out, they never should play for Chelsea Football Club again. Pathetic. With the work that this club has put in, and I say that not in the sense of, oh, look how hard we've worked. No, the absolute opposite. The levels that we're showing right now, to even have the audacity to think it's a good idea or it's okay to go and leak stuff to the media, like, you're pathetic. It's no different to what we're seeing some of the Spurs players doing. It again, that is something that even Van de Ven has come out and been like, oh yeah, like that's all nonsense about them giving up and not caring and not playing. But leaking things to the media is the same level, if not worse. Jake O'Hara, thank you for the super chat, mate. Been following since the Herder of Buffalo prank videos back in the days, George. Off topic, but I'd love to know your thoughts on Frank's run at Coventry. He just needs to seal the deal now, doesn't he? He needs to get promoted. He needs to get it over the line. He's had a couple of moments this season where he's kind of looked as though they're going to fall away. He just needs to get it over and done with. Get promoted, stay at Coventry, and try and keep him in the Premier League. Thank you very much, Ben Heap, for the super chat. If Roman was still the owner, Kvaratskhelia would be at CFC. Mate, there's so many players, right, that should be Chelsea players. Like, we should technically have Victor Osimhen as our striker. We should have Kvaratskhelia as our left winger. Or somebody of that ilk, somebody of that caliber, that nature, that quality. But we just don't. Because we got Gittins instead and Garnacho. Do I think Chelsea will hire a plumber to fix the league? Mate, honestly, I don't even want to entertain jokes tonight. Michael Olise should be a Chelsea player. Yes, we bottled that as well. I don't want to... Oi! Sporting Lisbon are getting close, you know. The Bodo Glimt keeper's just made a very good save. Rafinha needs to take notes from Maresca if we want to dismantle PSG. Yeah, maybe. Is ter Stegen a good signing for us? No. No, he's past it, mate. The White Mamba will be lucky to score one, if I'm being honest. I think we're going to score. We got to get one, haven't we? Surely we've got to get one. If we don't score a single goal tonight, my word, man. 75% possession for Sporting Lisbon. They are trying to set up a quarter-final against Arsenal or Bayer Leverkusen. And I think that will be Arsenal, unfortunately. Arsenal playing tonight, right? Same time as us? Or am I totally wrong about that? Same time. Cool. Sporting are all over him, man. Literally all over them. Bodo Glimt still on the verge of history. Mate, if we win 5-1, oh my word. Like, and I've said it twice already in the first 40 minutes or whatever of this stream, and I'll say it again. It doesn't change anything. If we win tonight 5-1, 5-0, or we destroy PSG and have the game of our lives, it doesn't all of a sudden mean our project's working now. No. No. But it would be an amazing night for Chelsea Football Club. George, get real. Mate, I've literally said countless times I don't think we're going to do it. So I am getting real. But it doesn't mean I can't entertain the concept, the theory, the idea, the hypothesis of battering them. You never know. You never know. I have actually seen crazier things in football, which is the benefit of being a 31-year-old who spends his life addicted to this sport. I said to my mate earlier today, I think we could go 3-0 up and then concede 2 late goals. That would be the most Chelsea thing to do. To actually do it, complete the comeback, and then we're all feeling like, oh, it's going to happen, and then we bottle it. That's what could happen here. Palmer hat-trick, mate. Honestly, we need miracles tonight. We need absolute miracles. There's the lineup again for those of you that are just joining the stream. Sanchez, Cucurella, Chalobah, Sarr, Hato, Santos, Caicedo, Neto, Enzo, Palmer, Pedro. For PSG, Safanov, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pacho, Mendes, Zaire, Emery, Vitinha, Neves, Dembele, Barcola, and Kvaratskhelia. Esteval winner, I will cry, says Dimitri. Well, we've got the scarf up for a reason, boys and ladies. Caicedo right back, Hato CDM. Mate, I honestly don't have a Scooby-Doo what it's going to be. And I don't really care at this point. All I'm here for is to see us fight and flipping score a couple of goals, please. And at least make it a game. Make it something where there's moments in it where we actually feel like we can do this. We can do this. Sporting are in. Mate, Bodo Glimt are hanging on here for dear life. Sporting won a penalty. It's not given. Bodo Glimt now down the other end. They literally just can't keep the ball. They want a penalty. It's not going to be given, though. Still on the attack, Sporting Lisbon. This would be an amazing comeback. Why they keep... Every time they have a shot, even if it's on the floor, they're asking for handball. It might actually be a handball. It might actually be a handball here. Oh, that's a handball. It's going to be a penalty. The arm is out. It's a pen. That's got to be a pen. The referee is doing quite a good job here of keeping his head. They're looking for a potential penalty. And Sporting Lisbon might have a chance here to complete the comeback. The Bodo Glimt fans, head in their hands right now. Oh, mate. I mean, the story of the season has been Bodo Glimt so far. But that very much dies here tonight if Sporting Lisbon go through. I'm watching Sporting on beIN Sports, mate, which is where I watch all my Chelsea games. Are they giving it or not? Sporting manager is fuming. Quenda would have won Sporting this game. Well, they might not need him, mate, because they still might win. He's going over to the screen. He's going over to the screen. He's going to give it. He's going to give it, man. It's a penalty. How can the VAR actually looking at that not advise the referee that that's a penalty? That is a pen. Mr. Holden, I'm feeling weird. Like, I'm smiling. I'm relatively happy and calm. And I just want to score a goal in the first 15 minutes. I want to go through moments of this game where I feel like it's possible at minimum. My minimum expectation is that at some point during the actual 90 minutes, I feel like we can do it. Which is ridiculous for the standards of this football club. Absolutely. But that's where we're at right now. Things are not going to just dramatically change at the click of a finger tonight. But Bodo Glimt, it might be over. And I say that 3-0 means it's level. I just want to feel something, mate. Me too. That's it. 1-0 early, yeah. I'm here purely for like the idea of, it's like going to a party when you're in school just because you think the girl that you fancy might be there. That's kind of how I want it to be. Penalty to Sporting Lisbon. Come on, keeper. 3-3. Sporting a 3-0 up on the night. It's a great pen, and the comeback is complete. So we've seen it once. We've already seen it once, all right? Not that it has anything to do. What's happening in Lisbon doesn't have any impact to what's happening in London, but it does show that it is humanly possible to recover a 3-goal deficit. The only difference here, though, is we've got to play the European champions, PSG, and Sporting Lisbon are playing a team from a small town in Norway called Bodo Glimt. I would have said that, saved that. Very thick hog, you're right. I would have definitely saved that. Mainly because I don't like diving to my left, and I do usually decide to dive to my right. Our sleepy home crowd doesn't help. If Stamford Bridge can't get up for this game tonight, we're finished. I know it doesn't seem likely, but if you're there, like, do your bit. And if any of you, for whatever reason, are watching this, you've got headphones on, you're in Stamford Bridge or whatever, go and get yourself a beer, right? Because if you have a couple of beers, it does make the octane levels in the brain go up a little bit. It does get you screaming and shouting a little bit more. I've certainly seen a correlation between those two things with myself at a football match. If I'm on the Bovrils, I'm probably not going to be as loud because I don't want to spill it because it's boiling hot. If I've had a couple of beers, I'm a nutcase. Sporting Lisbon are going to do this, you know. And this would be an unbelievable comeback. Forget the opposition. Bodo Glimt deserve a lot of respect for what they've done this season. But it's not 1,000 to 1. It's not 1,000 to 1. Chelsea to win 1,000 to 1. It can't be. Oh, what a save, man. Oh, my word. Sporting Lisbon are absolutely cooking here, by the way. That would have been an unbelievable goal from Trincao. He's hit that so well. And the Bodo Glimt goalkeeper, they are hanging on for dear life here, the Norwegians. This is mad. I think Sporting are going to score again. I think they're going to win it in normal time. Back heel. Oh, wow. Chelsea to win 8-1. Yeah, he's definitely already been on the booze. Yeah, hit the like button if you're in the stream, guys. Make sure you're subscribed to GBFC if you haven't already done so. As much as following Chelsea right now might not be the most enjoyable thing in the world, I will try my best to keep you lot entertained on GBFC as much as I can. Sporting, go on. If Bodo Glimt score a counter-attacking goal now, the problem is, right, we got to think about it like this. If Arsenal beat Leverkusen tonight, which they will at home, surely, they're playing either one of these two teams. And I think realistically, Arsenal batter Sporting Lisbon and they batter Bodo Glimt. So Arsenal will get to the semi-finals of the Champions League. And then I think they'll play Atletico. There's my prediction. And I think they'll beat them as well, annoyingly. Sporting are doing it, mate. They are. What do I think about the team sheet leak earlier? Who's behind it? Look, I'm not in the game of guessing. I think right now in the Chelsea fan base, we are an incredibly fickle bunch. I think rightly so, people are upset and frustrated about the state of the football club. I think rightly so, people are very much now on the blue coat out train of wanting change at this football club. But I think it should also not become something where, because we're pissed off, we actually just start not thinking rationally and being... You can't just go and be like, oh, because, you know, Garnacho's had a knack of not being the best behaved player in the past, it must be Garnacho leaking the squad. Oh, because Wesley Fofana isn't in the team and he's French and he supports Mars, whatever, like, he's leaking the team. Yes, that might be the case, but I don't know that. You certainly don't know that. So, come on, we can do better, is what I think. But I've already posted on Twitter today, whoever's doing it is a little bitch, and they should never play for Chelsea again if it's a player, and they should be fired from their job if it's a staff member. We need to start being ruthless at this football club, and it's the only way that we can bring some form of standard back, and it needs to happen on a daily basis. Oh, he's at the post! Oh, my word, Sporting are going to do it, and he's blazed it over. Mate, Sporting Lisbon are serious. They have been all over Bodo Glimt from minute number one. The possession stats are about 76%, I think. They've just hit the post. We need to be like this tonight, man. Because this PSG team, if we can rattle them at Stamford Bridge, they will have nerves. They will feel it. We've got to start it. We've got to do it. Come on. Please, Chelsea. The Baguettes are not winning tonight. I think we're going to win the game. I'm confident we're going to win the game. It's just about how many goals is it going to be by. How do Bodo Glimt get through from here? Sporting mentality. Mate, honestly, there's these Chelsea players, the fan perception of this team and squad has never been lower. The fan perception of the club under these owners has probably never been lower than it is right now. So these players have got nothing to lose but to try their absolute best to give us the best chance possible of going through. Up the Chelsea, up the goat, Benson. Thank you, Cigarette Rat. What a name. Cigarette Rat 634. We have to believe in the players. Mate, I'll believe if they give me something to believe in. If I see a team tonight that are fighting, I will be here on the edge of my flipping seat, kicking every ball with them. If I don't see that, I will probably slump back in my chair and I'll complain for 90 minutes because it's just where we're at right now. And it's a difficult one because obviously when Rosenior first came in, there looked like there were signs, didn't there? There was a few good wins in a row. Then when you kind of analyse and look at those fixtures and stuff, you probably expect us to win most of those games. The Napoli away game was a fantastic win. Took a moment of absolute brilliance from João Pedro, but brilliance it was. And we showed that we can win in tough situations, tight games, and in matches where we've got our backs against the wall, where we've also proven that we can come from behind. But this is one of those games where you look at the West Ham game, you look at the night and day performances, where it was a dark first half. It was a woeful first half. 2-0 down, we win 3-2. We need that second half against West Ham here now, but on another level. We need to pretend that we're 3-0 down and try and win 4-0. I don't want to see us trying to win 3. Go on, Bodo. That's Bozo Glimt, mate, right now. They're struggling. If it finishes 3-1, we'll lose 6-4 in aggregate. Yeah, 3-1 win. That's about restoring a little bit of pride. Cigarette Rat 634. That is up there as one of the best names I've seen, to be fair. Cigarette Rat. If only we could get rid of these owners, but we can't. That's not true, bro. It's not true. You tell me one billionaire in the world who goes into a brand new investment opportunity and doesn't have an exit strategy. Sporting are about to score. I think they're going to score. Cross is coming into the box. There's still players up from the corner. Header on target. Good save. Billy, thank you for the super chat, mate. In what circumstances would I be in favour of Liam losing his job at the end of the season? Honestly, I don't even know who would come to the football club right now. And this is the discussion, isn't it? In my head, when Liam Rosenior came in for Enzo Maresca, I was not happy about that. I was a fan of Enzo Maresca, I would say. I thought he was a decent gaffer. And I was very happy with what we did at the end of last season. I think that will always hold a lot of weight for me. Maybe because I was there and experienced it in person, so I felt the energy of what we achieved. But I said if we don't get Champions League football after sacking Enzo Maresca, there's absolutely no way Liam Rosenior can start the 26-27 season as Chelsea manager. And I still 100% stand by that. But also, Liam Rosenior, I don't think, is ready for this Chelsea job. He's got it. He's in it right now. But I think it would be a bold move from the club and an important decision from the club to actually turn around and be like, do you know what? We've got to get a better gaffer in. You've got to look at someone potentially like Felipe Luis. You've got to look at someone like Cesc Fabregas. And as much as Cesc Fabregas is still very inexperienced, Felipe Luis is still pretty inexperienced, I'm seeing way better systems and I'm seeing more smarter decisions and better football than what I'm seeing under Liam Rosenior. Liam Rosenior, by all accounts, seems like a smart bloke and could be a decent coach, but it's way too soon to be the Chelsea manager. You need to have, and I hate the fact I'm saying this, you do need to have a bit of an aura to be the Chelsea manager. Is Enzo really leaving? I think if a massive offer came in, yes. But for me, selling Enzo Fernandez makes absolutely no sense. I don't think people understand, whether you're a massive fan of Enzo Fernandez or not, losing Enzo Fernandez, who's the vice captain at Chelsea, tell me, if we lost Enzo Fernandez tomorrow, who replaces what he brings to this team? He's one of the only players that actually seems to have like some serious fight and ability to lead this team. He's one of the only creators we have from midfield. He scores goals, he gets assists, and he never stops running around. Even though he's not fast, he never stops trying. Chelsea don't have enough of those kind of players right now. So the fact that people are like, oh, yeah, just get rid of Enzo Fernandez, it blows my mind. And people say, oh, Adam Wharton. No, Enzo Fernandez is a World Cup winner. And I know that doesn't really mean anything for Chelsea, but it should. It should mean something because Enzo Fernandez is a starter for Argentina, who are the world champions. And I genuinely do believe he loves this football club. And I do believe that he is currently suffering as a result of not having enough quality around him. And he deserves it. One sec. George, what do I do? My younger brother wants to watch the Madrid game, but I need to watch Chelsea. What should I say to him? Tell him to just piss off, mate. Tell him to get in the bin. Tell him that this is Chelsea versus PSG and we're going to win 7-0 and he's got to watch that instead. I'm talking nonsense, boys. We're not going to win 7-0. Go into the game. Hope I don't regret it. Or, yeah, double screen it. Double screen it. That's what I might do, to be honest. But then, no, I'm just watching the Chelsea. I always say I'm going to do this, but I never do it because I just get distracted. Bodo Glimt have got a free kick here in the 92nd minute, about to become the 93rd minute, and they're going to pump it into the box. Keeper claims it easily. Sporting Lisbon are winning this all day long. All day long. Am I doing any more George and Georgie vids? One day. See, the thing is, for Georgie and I, Georgie's very busy as well. She's got her own business that she started, that she's working very hard on, that is going to be a product, actually, that will be available soon. So we don't really have the time. And doing GBFC is a full-time thing. Like, it's hard. It's not hard compared to, like, an actual, like, hard-working job. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this is hard. But it's hard work to sustain the levels that the standards, let's say, that I've set for myself for the channel. So to run multiple channels makes it difficult. How do I explain to people that we spent 2 billion quid and our squad looks like this? You explain it by saying that the people that have done it by tearing up tearing up a Champions League winning team and changing everything about it and gaslighting fans to believe that it was going to come good. And after years and years of the same old dross, it hasn't come good, and now we're being told to be patient. Embarrassing. Blue until I die, I agree. So you want to... No one said get Timo Werner and Havertz back. But people don't get it, do they? They just don't get it. It's not necessarily about just having that team or then not having that team. It's about the actual principles of what you have as a squad, how you build the squad. No, I'm not saying I want Timo Werner starting for Chelsea or Kai Havertz for that matter. Kai Havertz I still think is a good player. And I'll always be grateful for that goal that he scored. But he's now at Arsenal, so I don't care about Kai Havertz. He can do whatever. I don't give a shit. But it's more, you've got Thomas Tuchel as your gaffer, who is an elite manager, who comes into the football club and tells us, go on, Bodo, tells us about wanting to build a team that nobody wants to play against, winning the Champions League by only conceding 4 goals in the whole tournament. Like, we conceded more goals in the first leg against PSG than we did the whole tournament when we last won it. Like, that's mental. Absolutely mental. And Thomas Tuchel, as soon as these guys come in, they didn't care what Thomas Tuchel wanted. They didn't care what Thomas Tuchel had to say. And before you know it, he's out the door. That is absolutely bonkers. And then you replace him with Graham Potter. Bloody hell, man. System Deck, thank you for the contribution, my friend, in the super chat. Benson, some of us have nothing better to do than watch football. I say that to ask that you don't spoil the Arsenal and City scores during our match. If you want me to not talk about the other games, mate, I'm sorry, but you're on the wrong stream. I'm going to absolutely keep an eye on those games, and we will react to goals as they go in the other matches. But I do appreciate your support, mate. Greed has ruined football. I'll say this much, okay? Money and the value of money in football has made it very difficult for fans to be able to connect to the thing that we loved, which was the football. It is, even when it comes to the enjoyment of what we watch on the pitch, it's way more difficult now to actually enjoy watching a game of football because everything is so systemic. Is our stadium roof closed? You've been baited by that absolute plonker on social media who posted that. You want to see the lineup? Here's the lineup. Go for it. There's your Chelsea lineup. There's your PSG lineup. Referee is a geezer from Slovakia who has refereed 2 Chelsea matches in the past, and we've won both of them by 3 goals. We're saying it. No hope tonight, but join in to support my favourite Chelsea YouTuber. Thank you very much, mate. Hato is going to be feeling it, mate. He's going to have his work cut out today. The whole defence are going to have to put in a perfect game. No mistakes, no errors. Can you see the bench? Sure. There you go. There's the bench. A couple of academy boys on there. Shin Mawaker's on the bench. Ryan Kavuma McQueen on the bench. Mark Guiu, Garnacho, Delap, Lavia, Esteval. There's players on the bench that we can use. Tosin's there as well. And 2 goalkeepers. Just so many injuries for Chelsea. PSG's bench is also pretty strong too. If they need options. Why don't we start Garnacho or Esteval? I mean, Neto needs to have a massive game tonight. Massive. Why isn't Josh playing? See, that's another thing I don't understand. When you've got a makeshift defence like this, how does Josh Achampong still not get picked? Thank you very much to regulars with the super chats there. Richie CFC, thank you, mate. What do I think the score will be? 3-1 Chelsea, which it's not enough for us, but that's what I'm going for. Andy, thank you again for the super chat. The ref is from your country. Nice one, my friend. Could be a good sign. Andy's always in here with the super chats, and so is Richie. So thank you, guys. Much appreciated. 50-50 on the poll. 2,000 plus votes. Are we completing the remontada? 50% yes, 50% no. Oh, dear. Let me see if the Chelsea footage has started on beIN Sports yet. Up the shelves. It has. Oh. Why are they talking about flipping Man City on the Chelsea stream? Piss off. We don't care. No one cares, mate. How is everything in Dubai? Difficult to say. Difficult to answer the question. For me personally, I'm all right. Hopefully everything quietens down soon. How do I watch the games? I watch the game on beIN Sports, which is the provider here in the UAE. And lots of other countries across Asia, I think, in the Middle East. On the World Cup, will I do live streams about football? Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to get that guy out for a little bit. Little spam dog. Do I honestly think we're winning this? I think we'll win the game. I don't think we'll go through. But you never know. You never know. Who do I support in the World Cup, mate? Is that a real question? England, of course. 4-0, Garnacho, Neto, Palmer, Esteval. I don't know how we were going to get that when both Garnacho and Esteval are on the bench, but we'll see. 12, 43, and 68. That's where the goals are. Mate, I love how we're going through so many different layers and levels of this. Come on, Chelsea. Guys, make sure you've hit the like button on the stream and subscribe to GBFC if you haven't already done so. Big stream tonight. It could be a historic one. You never know. 15 minutes to go till kickoff. 15 minutes to go. Did me and Eunice have a fight? Absolutely not. But why would people say that Eunice and I have had a fight? Jeez. What if we make it 3-0 in the first half? I still haven't seen Chelsea play a full 90 minutes properly under Liam Rosenior. So I don't know. Sporting just did it. Why can't we? Sporting have just scored again, have they? Let me go back to that game. They have done it. It's 4-0. Incredible. I mean, we said they were going to do it, didn't we? 4-0 to Sporting Lisbon. 4-3 on aggregate. The Bodo Glimt story. They've still got extra time. But I do think it's over for them. The players look absolutely dejected. Sporting have done the remontada. Is this the night of the remontada, ladies and gentlemen? Sporting Lisbon 4, Bodo Glimt 0. Sporting Lisbon will be moving on to the quarterfinals of the Champions League if they can hold on for the next 28 minutes of extra time. Bodo Glimt are going to have to go for it now. Their fans can't believe it. It's a rainy night in Lisbon. Let's have a look at this goal then, because we have seen non-stop pressure from Sporting all night. Sporting have been fantastic, by the way. Good finish. Good finish. Quender's not playing. No, he's been injured. He's actually still at Chelsea. He's been recovering at Cobham, which I think is quite a smart move, to be fair. Jum Lom Delom. I hope I've not butchered that. Whatever happens today, we're here for our club. Thank you for the super chat, my friends. Come on, Chelsea. Don't forget to check if Sanchez blinks. No, I'm going to be ready as soon as the players are in the tunnel. In fact, do you know what? I'm actually going to go and pee now. I'm going to go to the toilet quickly right now. Don't go anywhere. But before we do that, we've just had a $50, the biggest super chat we've had for a very long time. Bro, did I see Sporting comeback? 4-0 versus Bodo. 4-3 on aggregate. Thank you very much, Andy. That is a monstrous contribution to the stream. Thank you very much. You are a legend. W's in the chat for Andy US for the $50. Mega. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. But yes, Sporting Lisbon have got the comeback completed. W's for Andy, everybody. W's for Andy. It's possible, but Bodo Glimt are a different team to PSG. Do you know what I mean? But Bodo Glimt are actually on the attack right now. They've got a chance here. They've got a corner. It's still not over. Their players are celebrating like this for a corner. So they believe that they can do it. This is why we love the Champions League. I don't really want to turn this game off. Benson Delusion. Yeah, why not, mate? I don't give a shit. Like, as soon as I've given up in the game, you'll know about it. But I've never understood this. People right now want to criticize Chelsea fans for having a bit of belief and hope. All right, cool. Well, piss off. You go and be like the moany little football fan who, you know, wants Chelsea to fail now just because, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. If I want to be optimistic that we could do it, I've literally said 100 times I don't think we will. But, like, what's the fun in not believing a little bit that you can come back? What is the fun in not believing a little bit? The team is garbage. I agree with you. I think the team has been absolute garbage. I totally agree with you. But, like, if you think all of that, don't watch Chelsea anymore then. Like, if people want to say, oh, the football doesn't matter anymore, don't flip and watch it then. Don't be a hypocrite. How is that hypocritical? Like, what? Do you even know what the word hypocrite means? I'm gonna react to people tonight because I'm kind of sick of people on the internet trying to tell other people how to support their football club. Like, piss off. Who are you? Sporting Lisbon on the attack again. Mate, Sporting Lisbon have been absolutely excellent here. I'm going to turn off this Sporting Lisbon game now. I want the Chelsea footage. I want to see it all happening. Okay, mate, I'll be right back. I needed a pee 5 minutes ago, and then Andy came in with a mega super chat. I'll be right back. Sporting have had 34 shots. Mate, I want Chelsea to have 55 shots, mate. That's what we need tonight. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Chair looking solid today. It always does, mate. The chair always looks solid, bro. Okay, what did I miss? What did I miss? You are being a hypocrite by saying numerous times during games that you are done with this club, then criticising others for saying they don't support the club. Mate, I'm not criticising anybody who doesn't support the club. I mean, if you want to support Chelsea, don't say you don't support them if you're going to watch the games. If you don't want to support them anymore, don't watch. Disappear. Do you know what I mean? Guess who George is going to scold? Who's getting it? What is she on about? All right, players are in the tunnel. Did Sanchez blink? We're watching now, mate. I'm watching for Sanchez now. The reason we've got a lack of quality in this team is because the owners didn't buy the right players. When we won the Club World Cup, we had an opportunity to go out there and really improve this squad. But they didn't. The Sanchez blinking theory. You want me to explain it again? So when Rob Sanchez is in the tunnel and his eyes are like heavy and he's like doing the fast blinking thing, he's going to make mistakes. If he blinks like normally, like a normal person would, like every, I don't know, then he's okay. Trust me, I know what I mean. And if there was a way that I could prove this, I would prove it. But I don't really care about proving it. I just know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. But I'll tell you. I'll give you the lowdown when I see it. Okay? But I feel like we've missed the players coming out of the tunnel, to be honest. Because they've cut to a flipping advert on my flipping stream. It's an observation that I've made. His eyes are tired. Yeah. Yeah, no, like, you know, like, for example, I don't know how to show it, but like there's been numerous times I've watched Sanchez in the tunnel before a game, before he's about to go out, and he's like this. Like his eyes, like kind of like roll and blink. And then he has a shocker every time. But let's see. Mate, these adverts have got to stop. I want to see Robert Sanchez in the tunnel. Melatonin, mate. I offered to buy everybody melatonin in my last 6 Things We Learned video. I've said I'll buy a subscription for all the players if it means that they can get proper night's sleep and be prepared for their games and their jobs. I guess we'll never know, mate. He's not blinking. Okay, good. My stream is still flipping advert. This is mad. Do I like our new sponsor? I don't care. I really don't care. I mean, I think I do know how to read body language. Yes, absolutely. But for Sanchez, it's not about the body language, mate. It's about the eyes. Players are coming out, though. Chelsea, PSG, we're 4 minutes away from kickoff. This has been a fantastic start to the stream. I just really hope that PSG jacket is very nice, I won't lie. Champions of the world. The banner is out at Stamford Bridge. We Are the Shed. Once again, round of applause to We Are the Shed. As always, doing an amazing job at Stamford Bridge. Champions. Why are they talking over the Champions League theme tune? Oh, no. Sanchez is blinking normal, guys. He's fine. Chelsea look up for this. Come on, Chelsea. Let's do it. Cole Palmer's giving it a little nod at the end. Come on, then. Let's have it. Let's just go for it. If we score a goal in the first 10 minutes, it's on. I want to bring the vibes in. I want to bring the vibes in this stream. Why not? Like, technically, after this, we might not see Champions League football for a very long time. This could be the last time we see Champions League football for a very long time. So let's just enjoy it while we can, boys. Chelsea look locked in. I must admit, we actually do look pretty locked in. Let's go. Balls to the walls. Pedal to the metal, mate. We need it all. We need it all. Come on, Chelsea. 2 minutes to go. Blue Until I Die, thank you very much for the contribution in the super chat. About to hop in the car for a 30-minute drive home from work. Please call it out as you usually do so I can stay tuned. Up the Chelsea. Come on, you Blues. Mate, I'm here. We got the commentary locked in for you. Don't you worry about that. Make sure you subscribe to GBFC. Hit that like button on the stream if you haven't already done so. We are getting close to kickoff. We're about 90 seconds away. Big up all of you in the chat right now, by the way. I really, 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 really hope this is a historic night. It would be truly incredible to knock out PSG tonight from 3 goals down. It would be absolutely insane. I just don't think it's going to happen. Oh, this PSG team is so good as well. But they're not infallible. They're so good, but they're not great. Great. Do you know what I mean? Like one of the greats. Like they're not as great as they were last year. They're just not. Oh, flipping heck. Papa Tart, thank you very much for the super chat and contribution, my friend. While I don't think we will move on, I still think we'll win. Come on, you Blues. I'm calling it 2-0 today. I think Rob will be man of the match. A 2-0 win is respectable, isn't it? But it's not enough. That 5th goal that we conceded last week, that one is the one that has just been stuck in my flipping head. This would be the biggest night of Liam Rossini's footballing career as well. Manager, player, everything. This would be beyond massive if he can do this. So Chelsea have done the huddle just inside our own half tonight. Come on, Chelsea. Evening Central Scotland. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Evening George. Come on, you Blues. Do us all proud, mate. My fingers are crossed for us. We're going to need a bit of a miracle here, but screw it. Let's just go for it. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, you Blues. Kickoff is seconds away. I'll keep you guys up to date here on GBFC. Come on, Chelsea. Flipping heck, man. I didn't think I'd be nervous. I didn't think I'd be that bothered. I felt like I'd see it as a free hit, but now I'm actually a bit nervous. Cole Palmer's going to get us underway. Come on, Chelsea. We're off. Come on. We need 3 goals. We're 3-0 down. We're approaching this game 3-0 down. The PSG kit, I don't know why, but it reminds me of when David Luiz and Thiago Silva scored those goals against us back in the day. Cucurella, Chelsea on the attack early. Yeah, keep on going with the delusion chat in the comments, mate. Don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. Oh no, PSG on the attack already. Sanchez collects it. That's already a bit of a shaky start within the first minute of the game. Enzo Fernandez is the captain, Dave. Don't worry. Come on. Come on. We've got to win every ball. First ball straight away. 1 minute down. We still ain't scored. I also love that we've... Go on. Go on, Cole. Make that. Go on. Pressure on him. Pressure on him. Go on. Chelsea throw in. This is good. Come on. Stamford Bridge is up for it. Come on. We got to get up for it here too. Come on. Let's go. Neto's going to take the throw in. Mate, if we can get an early goal, that would be nice. Like a really early one. Like first 8 minutes kind of early one. Mark Piper believes. I don't want to see playing out from the back, mate. We can't just keep playing out from the back tonight. That's how we've literally made this incredibly difficult for ourselves. We need to go for it. We need to get the ball forward at every opportunity that we can. That was a poor pass. Pretty loud noise outside my apartment right now, which is a little bit... Avery Bowen, thank you for the super chat. Would love 2 goals in the first half. Up the Chelsea, up the GBFC. Let's go. PSG on the attack. Zaire Emery. Oh no. Hakimi is literally playing in attack right now. PSG looking threatening early doors. Come on, so press him. Press him. One of you's got to get out and commit there. PSG will hold the ball here all day long. Kvaratskhelia. Sar's out to him. Am I in a bomb shelter? No, I'm in my office, mate. This is soundproof foam, mate. If a bomb hits me right now, this is not protecting me. It did sound like a jet overhead outside, which is a bit creepy, but whatever. We're here for the Chelsea, mate. Got bigger things to worry about. PSG fans in good voice inside Stamford Bridge. As they always are, to be fair. Good. Well done, Sar. Show us the vid, man. What are you on about? If you come to the stream thinking you're going to watch the game, you're not. You're watching me watch the game. We're in this together. I'll do the commentary. We'll react to everything. Put both on at the same time. Mute the commentary if you want to. I got you covered. Safanov's got the ball right now. Doesn't matter if you die. You die doing what you love. You die what you doing, brother. Right. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I die. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. I don't have a safe room in my apartment. Just the GBFC offices, mate. Offices, I say that. It's literally a room that's about 5 meters squared. Not even 3 meters squared. PSG winning all of the first balls here early doors. Come on, Chelsea. Let's get forward. Yes, that's a nice ball. Pedro, go on. Go on, JP. Oh, he's just off balance. It's a foul. For goodness sake, man. We should be up by 4 now. No, that's ridiculous. Let me change the title of the stream so that we can have the scoreline in there. Six minutes and it is still 0-0. No. No. Oh, no, man. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Couldn't even play 6 minutes without making a defensive error. 1-0 to PSG. I'm sorry, guys. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Kvaratskhelia scores again. Deary, deary me. It's 6-2 to PSG. Like, why did we bother? Why did we bother? Like, look how simple this is. Look how simple this is. This is the most basic defending. He's not looking at the ball. It's just rubbish. It's absolutely rubbish. Sarr, look, this is what I mean, right? And this is why it doesn't make any sense to blame Sarr here. Sarr should never be playing in this game. Mamadou Sarr should not be playing for Chelsea at right back in a Champions League last 16 game against PSG. He's a teenager. He's a 19-year-old child. This is what we're on about. This is literally what we're saying. Like, it's flipping stupid. It's absolutely stupid. PSG, it's over. Like, this is a formality at this point. It's over. We don't have it. We do not have it. It wasn't offside because Sarr's played him on. That's a Sarr error. Like, Josh Achampong should be playing there. Sarr's not a right back. Sarr is not a right back. Oh. Reece James with the hamstring injury. Oh, for goodness sake, man. Like, what is the flipping point, bro? Genuinely. It's just so flipping dead, man. 7 minutes and we couldn't not commit a defensive error in 7 minutes. Like, we've been saying it the whole time, right? We needed to be perfect in every area of the pitch. And we've already butchered that. Like, already. Go on, Hato. Enzo. Corner. Like, start drinking, mate. Honestly, I wish I could actually change the stream from my camera to the phone, and I just literally go and watch it in the pub and stream from the pub. Go on. Go on. Chelsea won a penalty. It's definitely not a penalty. Pedro's down. Neto. Oh, yeah. There's a good old... Yes! Go on. What? What's the foul for? We've got to score 5. Do you know what's funny? We do. We absolutely... We got to score 4 to take it to extra time without conceding. Like, I genuinely don't think I've ever been so so sure that we can't do something. Like, Enzo Fernandez has headed it into the back of Safonov's head. Let me change the score. You're right. You're right. My bad. There we go. The scoreline has changed now. It says 0-0. It says 1-0 now. All right. Relax. For goodness sake, man. Don't blame Sarr. He's young. I don't blame Sarr. Literally, I've just said this. I blame the owners. I blame the fact that this is how we build a squad. This is how we build a squad. It's Bluco's fault that we've got a 19-year-old making his Champions League debut against Kvaratskhelia in a position he isn't. It's not a right back. Oh, man. Joel Alfredo, thank you for the super chat, my friend. I know this isn't an excuse, but they won a free kick just outside the box and took it halfway through their half. Surely that's shocking. I mean, look, mate, I'm not here to make excuses tonight. Chelsea, the excuses... It's too late for excuses. We've just got to call what we see, say it for how it is. This football club are absolutely in the mud. We really are. Have I seen Sporting versus Bodo? It was 4-0 last time I looked. What's the score in that game? Let me know if there's anything else going on, but it's 4-0 Sporting last time I saw. You hyped this up in your video yesterday, now you flip again. Shut up, you prat. I see this guy all the flipping time. He's gone. I literally said, I still think we'll win the game. I still think we'll win this game. I still believe we're going to win this game. Because I do think we're going to get lots of chances. This PSG team aren't that good. Go on. Oh, Pedro, what are you doing? Oh, my word. Mate, I honestly, I don't care anymore. I'm just literally, if you're going to be a melt in my stream, then go be a melt somewhere else, innit? Like, I've got no time for it. And it's the same people that are like, the intelligence levels of some people that I see in the comments is mind-blowing. They come in here and they're like, oh, you enable the ownership. You don't say anything bad about the ownership. Like, you don't even listen to a word I say. You don't watch a single video. You just come in here to lie. And at that point, you're just a melt. Proper. Go on. PSG is so much quicker than us. Everything. Is it wrong to go and watch City? Do whatever you want to do, mate. Do whatever you want to do. You're a melt. All right, cool. Why are you watching me then, innit? All right. It's all right. Your views will get me paid. It's all good. Go on, Neto. Oh, no. That was going in from Neto, to be fair. It's hit Santos. Joe Weller, internet melt. Mate, that was some of the best YouTube content ever. Internet melts. That was so funny. So funny. Why do Chelsea always look so unfit? See, this is the thing, because even when you don't have the excuse of, oh, like this season's obviously been a long one because of the Club World Cup. Yeah, that's granted, fair enough. But even when we didn't have this, it's not like we're a team full of really quick, fast players. Like, go on, Cole. The obligatory early goal conceded. Yeah, Steve, it's not looking good, mate. It's not looking good. Jeers already around Stamford Bridge. PSG are coming forward again. Look at the line. There's no line. Hakimi. No, they're going to score again. Oh, my days, man. I can't be bothered. I'm going to go to bed. I can't be asked. We're dog shit. This football club's finished. We're fucked. We're absolutely screwed, man. 2-0 down in 15 minutes. Like, the defense doesn't exist. The defense doesn't exist. We're shit. We're just rubbish. We're just absolutely rubbish. Like, what's the point? What is the point? Look at the players out there. They're all like, oh, I didn't see this come. Piss off. Rossini, you can jog on as well, mate. Honestly, we're 7-2 down on aggregate. 7-2. You've got PSG fans doing this in the stadium. Piss off back to France, mate. Honestly. Like, look at this defence. What? Like, what a finish, by the way. It's an outrageous finish. But, like, players are nowhere near him. Look at Caicedo gets close, but, like, does he? Really? Hakimi there. Barcola, goal. Like, I give up, man. I honestly give up. It's done. It is absolute done. Like, Luis Enrique, a manager who could have been a Chelsea manager, isn't a Chelsea manager, will never be a Chelsea manager. And it's finished. Enzo Fernandez shaking his head, Chalobah shaking his head, João Pedro trying to rally the troops up together. There's no point, man. There's absolutely no point. End it fucking now. Just end the flipping game, man. There's no point. We need to score 5 to go to extra time without conceding again. We're going to get hammered here. We are going to get hammered. Like, absolutely hammered. Look at this. Don't play to the whistle, you pricks, man. Honestly, I've had enough. It's just trash. Play to the flipping whistle. It's an absolute disgrace. Oh, we've got 2 balls on the pitch, have we? Oh, good. At least if we've got 2 balls on the pitch, we probably can't concede anymore. Come on, JP. Like, he's just falling over his feet, man. And he goes backwards again. Fuck off, Neto. Honestly. I apologise. I try normally not to swear, but like, I've had enough of this team, man. I've had enough. I genuinely have had enough. Neto, run at him. Beat him. That's a bit better. That's a little bit better. It's Chelsea corner. Will they learn? No, they can't learn because they've got an. It's impossible to learn when you don't have anyone teaching you. They have got a manager who's learning on the job. The players are learning on the job. They've got nobody in the dressing room to turn to. No one. How can these players learn? The only way they could learn is if they flipping go to another team and actually learn from a club that's actually ran like a football club. It's honestly a shambles. It's an absolute shambles. Cigarette wrap, mate. I think you need the whole packet, mate, at this point. Honestly. It's just crap. I need to breathe. This is just fucking ridiculous. Laughing stock of Europe, mate. No, it's honestly, when you look at nights like this, it makes the Club World Cup actually one of the worst things that could have happened, which I know that sounds ridiculous. But what that did is it gave this ownership even more time. Which is mental. Because it glazed over. Because it was in isolation a fantastic moment. It glazes over the actual state of the football club. And I feel sorry for Sarr, you know. I genuinely do, because he should never be in this position anyway. Like, Mamadou Sarr should be on loan right now for a couple of years. Club World Cup reinforced their arrogance. Thank you for the super chat, James. The Club World Cup vindicated their decisions to make the decisions that they've made. City red card. Oh, mate, no, if we get a red card now, I don't know why I'm saying if we, like, I'm not gonna end the stream, am I? Let's be real. I'm not gonna end it. I'm not gonna flip in. I don't know. Like, this is our last Champions League game potentially for a very long time. And we are going out with an absolute whimper. A whimper. 5-0 Sporting. Well, at least one team will come back today. 7-2. It's 7-2 on aggregate, man. 7-2. Vinicius scored a penalty. Red card and a Madrid penalty. Well, that's done then. Man, I'm honestly so beat after this. Like, we've now got to sit through it knowing that we're out for 70 more minutes. Like, it's... Like, we were talking before that this should be 2-0 to Chelsea at this point. Do you know what I mean? We're 2-0 down. Like, we're so shit. Werner Kotzke, thank you for the super chat. When they decided not to let Terry take charge of the first team during the interim period, that was it for me. I'm done. I feel numb towards the club. This is... The crazy thing is, right, the reason John Terry isn't allowed anywhere near the first team setup at Chelsea is because he actually knows what Chelsea is about. And these owners are smart enough to understand that you can't suddenly have somebody at the football club who is a member of staff who's on side with the players who will be like, tearing up a little bit about this, you know, because the problem that we have here, and I've been the person saying this for months, for over a year, the biggest problem that we're gonna have is when the good players we actually have, who are good enough, Chelsea standard players, the moment they choose to leave because they know that the project is a scam, they know it's not gonna work. You can say, oh, they're on long contracts, George. They're on long contracts. They can't just leave. These players will put the pressure on, and then if an offer comes in, Chelsea will sell them. Then what do? Because you can't go and entice top players when you don't have Champions League football, if you don't have Champions League football. And also, the whole sale of the project now clearly doesn't exist anymore. You can't sell this project anymore. Look at it. Look at the state of this. We're 7-2 down after 112 minutes of football. And that was a chance, and Joao Pedro heads it wide. Look on the bright side. We could have 70 minutes back of our lives that aren't filled with negativity and stress. Thank you, Bill Fry. Mate, unfortunately, this is what we sign up for. If you're a football fan, you've got to go with the highs and the lows. And sometimes we're going to have horrible times. And at the moment, they're regular. They're happening all the time. And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. Sporting Lisbon have absolutely smashed Bodo Glimt 5-0. 5-0. We'll always love Chelsea, but what we have become under Blueco is an absolute disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. This is not a low. This is not a low, mate. This ownership will ensure that. Don't know what you mean by that. This is a flipping horrible low, mate. Retic 93, 4 a.m. right now in Malaysia. I'm glad I got RuneScape to cope. Got my mate messaging me right now. Oh, dearie me. I can't repeat what I've just received on a text message from my mate, who's a big Chelsea fan right now. I can't actually repeat it. It's so bad, man. It's so bad. Blue co out, absolutely, man. If you're not blue co out at this point, then what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? We got baguetted, mate. We actually are getting baguetted here. Do I want the night off, mate? At this point, like, I don't know what to say. I genuinely don't know what to say. Basically, he's nearly been thrown out of a pub. That's all I can tell you. Literally, the PSG fans. Oh, Trev, what is that pass? Cucurella's there. Oh, man, we're going to get absolutely cooked here. Like, just bring, like, thing is, mate, if you bring Esteval on now, what's the point? What's the point? It's just going to damage his confidence. Like, I'm sorry, there's nothing here left to fight for. There's nothing left to fight for. How long do I give the manager before he's sacked? He'll make it to the end of the season because they've got no plan. They've got no plan. Rafinha was the plan. This is the problem. These guys don't ever learn from their mistakes. They just make the same ones. And it's just a different person that will take the fall for it. Eddie Gemini, this one hurts more than the 8-2 to Bayern. This one hurts more because we're so far down the line of this so-called project. What is that? Why are you putting Sanchez? Oh, my God. What are we doing? Maresca wanted to leave the club. Can you deep that for a second, right? When Enzo Maresca became the Chelsea manager, a lot of us were like, what is Enzo Maresca doing as the Chelsea manager? Like, he's won the championship with Leicester, but how is he now the Chelsea manager? And then Enzo Maresca did a pretty good job, to be fair to him. Won a lot of people around. And now, like, at what point as a fan base will we learn? And the next manager that will come in will probably be Gary O'Neill. It's actually embarrassing. Pep's now been yellow carded. Mate, Man City have crumbled. They've thrown away the league. They've thrown away the Champions League. Bit like Chelsea, really. Just bottle everything. Can I name the players that are on the pitch right now who are Chelsea quality? Cole Palmer, Caicedo, Joao Pedro, Enzo Fernandez, Marc Cucurella. I think Trev when he's next to a top centre-back. Trev is the average of who he's playing alongside, in my opinion. If Trev plays against centre-backs who are inexperienced and aren't it, Trev's average. Trev plays alongside Thiago Silva, Trev's a good defender. Thank you for the super chat, Santos Lopez. Don't apologise for how you feel. I feel the same. At least we can talk about it together right now. But yeah, at this point, the only way that we're going to be able to damage these owners is stop going to the games, genuinely. And I understand that it's difficult for people because football is people's escape. Football is what people look forward to. You know, if you work a 9-to-5 job and you're struggling, then, you know, we've got to... Well, that's what you do at the weekend. That's how you enjoy yourself. That's your release. But it's the only way we're actually going to hurt these guys. Like, look at Lazio. Look at Lazio. They had, what, 2,000 fans in their ground? They didn't show up. They didn't go. Hurt their pockets. The players have given up, guys. The reason it looks like we're playing like we're winning is because they've given up. You are a clown. Well, cheers, mate. Much appreciated. You're a melt. You saw me at the big Tesco's. Where? When? How could they hold the ball for 3 minutes? Bro, I'm not watching anymore. I'm reading the chat. I'm not even watching. There's no point. There's no point. Like, we've given up. Get people from the stands and be like, do you want to play? Do you want to play? It's pointless. Like, we literally cannot get near the ball. And no one's trying to either. It's bullshit. If the team have given up, I give up on them completely. Done. All done. Finished. Finito. This is basically a Q&A now. Toby, thank you for the contribution. Get Lampard back after he gets Coventry promoted. Good first stint at Chelsea. Should have won the cup. Second stint was a lost cause anyway. Mate, as long as these owners are at the football club, I don't care who's in charge. We're going to fail miserably. Miserably. We're actually olaying and cheering each pass now. Like, what? Champions of the world chance. I can't. Retic, Jarvis, more alcohol. Who's Jarvis, mate? Who's Jarvis? Rossinia's already lost the team. Mate, Rossinia's not... He's not qualified for this job. You can't even... What's the point in blaming Rossinia? There's no point. There's absolutely no point in any of this. Like, literally, bring the 2 academy boys on. It's going to be 3-0 now. Look at this. Trev, get close to him. Get tight to him. Just put a tackle in. Just try. Kvaratskhelia. That's offside. Look. Oh, my God. Look at them. Look at them. They're all... I know it's offside. It's the most obvious offside there is. But they're not even playing to the whistle. These players have given up. So I give up on them. Piss off. All of you. Get in the bin. You're trash. Absolute trash. Aziak, thank you for the super chat. Lost for words. Truly am. This ownership ripped the soul out of this football club we all love. Mate, honestly. Like, look at them. They're literally walking through us. Kvaratskhelia again. Too harsh. Mate, it's not flipping harsh. The players have given up. Look at them again. They're in again. Barcola again. Drags it wide. No point. There's no point. Chuck all the youth on. Yeah, no, honestly. Like, at this point, like, why have we still got defenders on the pitch? Bring all the defenders off, bro. Put the Lap on. Put Guiu on. Put Esteval on. Put Garnacho on. Put Ryan Kavuma McQueen on. Take everyone off. Take Sanchez off. I don't care. I don't care. It's obviously a massive lie. I care a lot, but just what's the point? It's just rubbish. Another mate of mine has just said to me he's going to bed. Like, literally, this is Chelsea, and as fans, we've already given up. Like, it's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. We're so shit, man. Did my tattoo hurt? Do you know what? Weirdly, all the tattoos that I've had, apart from the one on my finger hurt, but all of the ones I've got on my arms, it's kind of weird. I kind of like the pain because it's like a scratch, but like it's kind of nice in a weird way. Yeah. We only need 6. Mate, we need to score 5 goals and not concede any. Just to go to extra time. Just to go to extra time. What's the Arsenal score? 0-0? Honestly, this is a £1.5 billion team. Predict the briefs tomorrow. Do you know what? No, I'll wait. I'll see what the briefs are. I'll react to the briefs. It's blue coat out. It's blue coat out. These guys have killed this football club. And I've been patient. I've given it time. I've given it time. They're on the attack again. 1-0 Arsenal. Yeah, of course. Of course. Oh, look at this. They're running through. They're literally walking through us. They're not even running through us. They're walking through us. Arsenal have scored. Mate, honestly, Pedro. Corner. Well played, Joao Pedro. He's hit that with venom. He's hit that as if he's pissed off. Good. Eze scored for Arsenal. Great. Brilliant. Wonderful. Chelsea corner. Yeah, JP's the only one who looks like Safanov. It's another corner. We've had loads of corners here. Safanov is pleading his innocence as if he should have got a foul for that. He's actually a good goalie, really, isn't he, this Safanov bloke? Like, there's no one there with Pedro either. He's got to do it all by himself. Let me have a look at this goal then for Arsenal. Andy Gray is like very special. Oh my word, what goal! I'm actually really jealous. I'm jealous. It's actually making me feel sick. I'm jealous of the PSG fans in the away end having a party in our stadium, in our home, a place that used to be a fortress, a place that no one could ever come and beat us. A place we went unbeaten for how many games was it? I don't remember the number, but I know it was flipping massive. What are my thoughts on Farioli? It doesn't matter, mate. Like, it literally doesn't matter what anyone's thoughts are on any manager when these people are in charge at this football club. It doesn't matter. You could get Luis Enrique. It doesn't matter. He wouldn't stay for longer than 4 months. They get him to sign the contract by giving him some like expensive booze or something, and a nice meal in the flipping changing rooms or whatever. We'll give him the 10K special treatment. He'll join because he's drunk and he'll sign the papers, and he'll leave before October off his own will. It doesn't matter who the manager at this football club is when these lot are in charge. And, you know, we've seen that now. We've seen that by Enzo Maresca leaving the football club. Imagine a manager of Enzo Maresca's, and this sounds disrespectful to Maresca, but I mean this in the nicest way possible, because I was a Maresca fan. I liked Enzo Maresca. Didn't like certain elements of certain things. But imagine walking away from Chelsea Football Club when your only ever job in management, other than that in England, was Man City's second coach and Leicester. And you walk away. Imagine. He walked away from this football club. Enzo Maresca chose to leave this football club. You heard Neto going to Barcelona. He'll be lucky. He'd be very lucky. Maybe Getafe. Mate. I'm just seeing someone say a blessing in disguise. Chelsea losing in the Champions League and getting knocked out. You can never tell me a blessing in disguise. The only thing that would be a blessing in disguise is if Roman Abramovich's guardian angel came back, got rid of the absolute knobheads in charge of the United Kingdom who live in double standard worlds. AWS, Abdulaziz, and who forced Maresca to leave? It was all Blue Co. Exactly. Enzo Maresca left because he couldn't work in the conditions he was given. Like, City have scored. Good. Cool. Whatever. Cool. PSG is so good. They are really good. Yeah. I think I actually even underestimated them, to be honest. I'll be real. I think I did. Guys, do me a favor. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. And hit that like button for me. J35, this can't even be a wake-up call for our owners to get in some defenders anymore because we can't make a signing. That's not true. That's not true. We can't make a signing right now, but we could make signings in the summer. Here's Cole Palmer. What a save. What a save, Safanov. It's another Chelsea corner. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter if we get one because we're just going to concede more anyway. But it'd be nice to see a couple of Chelsea goals go in. I don't even want to watch Arsenal, mate, because the hate watch would only be successful if Leverkusen go through, which they're not going to. Arsenal already winning this game, and they're going to win. Like, what's the point? That's good. Another corner. Like, how many corners do we need? But we don't do anything from them. Honestly, like, Chelsea need to find a flipping very, very rich billionaire who wants to come and run the club like Roman Abramovich did. This Safanov geezer, mate, to be honest, we've had a few good shots, to be fair. Blue Until I Die, thank you again for the contribution, my friend. GB, I'm home watching now. Wish I wasn't. They draw bottom teams in the Prem. They get humiliated in 15 minutes, both home and away to PSG. We lose to Newcastle. Where is the fight in this team? What the hell, bruv? It doesn't exist. There's no fight in this team, bro. Barcola, he's in around the back. Where's the defense? Great save, Robert Sanchez. Honestly, we're so finished. We're so finished. Look at this. Look at the speed of this attack. Like, all the players totally out of position because we're on the attack. Because granted, it was always going to happen. And Sanchez makes a good save. The damage has already been done. Am I going to Australia for Tottenham Chelsea? I wish I was, actually, but I'm not. I'm at my best mate's wedding and I'm the best man. So I won't be in Australia. I'll be in Italy. I'll keep sending super chats so maybe someday you can buy them, says Bill Fry. But see, here's the thing, Bill, right? If I were to buy Chelsea, if I was to all of a sudden just obtain £200 billion, let's say that, I wouldn't run Chelsea because I don't know how to run a football club. I would actually get people in who do. This is the thing. These lot own Chelsea, they don't know how to run a football club, and they've brought in more people who don't know how to run football clubs or don't know how to do and operate things in a football club. What are the odds of Blueco actually leaving? It's incredibly difficult to say, but let me just quickly look at this. That's a penalty. I mean, he's asking for it a lot here, Pedro, but yeah, no, it's not a penalty, is it? We need to hurt them. Fans need to stop going. Thank you, Percy, for the super chat also. We need to stop going to games. We need to stop buying tickets. We need to protest again. And I've already promoted the protest on my channel, and I will continue to do so. The message is very simple now. It's not changed the model anymore. It's Blue Coat out of the football club. Like, the project doesn't work, and I've said this already, and I'll say it again tonight, multiple times on this stream, multiple times in the 6 things we learned. The project isn't failing. It's failed. It's failed. Britannia UK. George. Yes. What happened? Is there a penalty? No. You hate this ref. Mate, I can't be bothered. There's no point blaming a referee. There's no point blaming anyone but ourselves. All right, half time. Let me go big screen for you lot, because I can't believe it. Boos ringing around Stamford Bridge. It's total trash. The boos need to be so loud. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't even score 1. And we need 5 to go to extra time. Honestly. Did I see the report about what the sporting director said to CFC Fans Club? Mate, I've already talked about this on my channel. I've spoken about the conversations I've had with Daniel Finkelstein and the director at Chelsea Football Club in question. It's Daniel. It was a very nice guy. I liked him. He came across very well to me. But again, it's very clear that obviously he's been employed at Chelsea by Blueco. So therefore, it is within his interest, within his job description, to try and explain and sell everything that Blueco are doing. Sorry, I'm just looking to exit this timer real quick. So it's all well and good saying things to people, but again, it's what do you believe as an individual? And I think as a fan of Chelsea, I think I've given Blueco way more time than I possibly should have done. And now is the time to end all of that conversation. It is Blueco out. Percy, no fight in this team. This is not Chelsea. Thank you for the contribution, mate. Much appreciated. And Andre Sovanos, thank you very much. The problem is that many fans are tourists. Ticket holders just sell them, and Blueco is just private equity making money. When they stop making money, they will leave. Honestly, I think the louder the noise is about Chelsea, I think the more enticing it becomes to somebody who actually might want to come in and run the club properly and just try and buy them out. You know, they're not going to obviously sell anything at this football club unless they even have the potential to break even on their investment. Bill Fry, I can't wait for Blueco to see this game, get frustrated that we lost, and finally do what needs to be done. Buy 3 more 18-year-old wingers and tell us the project is still underway. Mate, honestly, it's just flipping disgusting at this point. It's absolutely disgusting. How is Mamadou Sarr playing at right back against Kvaratskhelia in a Champions League last 16 tie? And I want to make it clear, this isn't me digging a grave for Mamadou Sarr. This is a question to Blueco. What are you doing looking at Levi Colwill, Chelsea's best centre-back, getting a season-long injury with still a month to go in the transfer window? How are you looking at that and saying, yeah, I don't think we need a centre-back? Meanwhile, Sarr's at Strasbourg. Thank you very much, Percy, for becoming a member. Appreciate the support, mate. Sarr's at Strasbourg and Salmino's at Borussia Dortmund. How are these guys able to just be like, yeah, I don't think we need anything. Don't think we need anything. I think we're good with what we've got. Wesley Fofana cost Chelsea 80 million euros. We've paid him 70 million pounds in wages to be injured all of the time, and then when he's come back, be bang average. He's cost us 140 million quid so far, Wesley Fofana. We don't need a centre-back. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Bourbon, just painting my living room. Might go watch the paint dry. I'd love to join you, my friend. I would love to join you. We can spend that super chat money on a couple of beers and reminisce about old times. I genuinely feel like that's it. I feel... I don't even know what I feel right now. James, thank you for the super chat. No joke, we need big things like people running on the pitch during games and actually disruptive stuff until Blue Co leaves. Honestly, it's in every video now. I'm going to link the protest in the description. It has to be done. We need to get these guys out of this club. And it's too late for chances. And this is the thing that people need to also understand. Asking to change the model it's too late. We can't do it because we've actually spent all of the flipping money. This is the team that they believe, it's effing obvious, is a great team. This is not a great team. Look at this. This is not a great team. We are heading out of the Champions League. 7-2 right now to Paris Saint-Germain, who are a good team, but still 7-2. And we're also possibly not even qualifying for it again in the Premier League, where, let's be real, right? Is this Premier League that good this season? No. Are the champions going to be the greatest champions we've ever seen? No. They're doing very well. Yep, no disrespect to Arsenal. But they're not the greatest champions we've ever seen. Hang on. One sec, guys. Let me... Oh, for goodness sake. That bloody timer again is doing its thing. Multiple ad-libs. Blue Co out and get this PE teacher back to Strasbourg. Joke of a football club. The only thing that can hurt them right now is if all of the Chelsea fans just left the stadium. And I'm talking like right now in this game. And the time is still going on a mind of its own right now. I don't know what's going on. One sec. Bro, don't spam. Why is this doing this? Bro, what? This timer, what is going on, man? Does it matter anyway? Like, probably not really. Like, it's just still going. Thank you, that VXR. Could this be the catalyst for a successful protest? Mate, if this isn't, like... Oh, man. Like, yes, it should be. Yes, it needs to be. Chelsea fans now have got to do the right thing. We have got to get these owners out of this football club. They have ran it into the ground. The fan base needs to unite and get these lot out, says Abu Bakar Ibrahim. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Thank you for all of these super chats today, guys. Thank you for all the contributions. Please do subscribe to GBFC because these owners will be long gone whilst we're still here, all right? We are still here. We'll always be here. And I hope I'm making Chelsea videos long through the next ownership and more Premier Leagues and more Champions League wins and Club World Cup wins and goodness knows what else. But right now, there's nothing more to say. Yeah, it's a Blue coat up, mate. I don't understand this flipping timer, man. Like, it's literally on crack. For real. Like, I don't understand, mate. 8:42 p.m. Is it doable? No. I'm going to end that poll as well because I don't want to waste anyone's time. We've had 7,000 votes on the poll. 67% said no. Shout out to the 33% who did believe, but we all got it flipping wrong, all right? We all got it wrong. Refresh the software. Yep, I've done that one a couple of times. We've lost the club image and reputation. Mate, it's finished. It's finished. It's finished. It's finished. This is not Chelsea. This is not Chelsea. But I mean, what's the point? What's the point of being? We can't just be angry in the physical sense, right? There's got to be an articulate way to get people who might not want to protest to protest. Now, I know there'll still be people that say to me, "Oh yeah, but you're not going." Well, yeah, you try getting a flight right now from Dubai to London. I don't fancy being stuck at the airport for 50 delayed, cancelled flights. Do you know what I mean? Like, people really, if they want to see Chelsea Football Club back to where we've been in the past, there has to be an element of reality about how well we can be without these owners too, right? Because whether you like it or not, PSR has changed the scope and landscape of football. But there's a way in which you can still work around that. Like, look at Arsenal, for example. There's so many teams that in the transfer market have made the right moves. And this is where it all comes back to, because the transfer market is the most important thing here, because the transfer market dictates the squad that you build. Chelsea Football Club had a squad that won the Champions League by only conceding 4 goals in the whole tournament. And I keep bringing this up because it's absolutely mind-blowing. And instead of... And there's an element of truth behind this too. The squad was aged. It was an old squad. And eventually we would have needed to have phased out certain players and brought in younger, youthful players. That was always going to happen. But to do it all in one go is absolute delusion of the highest order. And then what we started to do when these guys first came in was we did sign some players and give them big wages and give them loads of money. But then as soon as we saw that that didn't work, it was never the right decision to go from that and just go straight into this, okay, well, let's do it, this young player trading model thing. It was somewhere in between that it needed to be. And that's why I don't say the project's failing, I say the project's failed. Because there were multiple moments. And I think the last one, guys, I've spent the whole of half time trying to reset the clock and it doesn't want to cooperate with me. So bun the timer off. There's no point. There's just no point. The best time and the only time that they had left was the Club World Cup. The Club World Cup was the opportunity. When we won that, we had the potential to sign top-class players. People might have looked at that, and if Chelsea would have then gone in the market and actually tried to go out there and buy some serious talent, we might have actually been able to attract good players because they'd have been like, oh, okay, I think this team's going somewhere under Enzo Maresca. They've just beaten PSG 3-0 in a final. Look how far away we are from that now. And we already had Joao Pedro there, who was the great signing from last summer. Tony Steele, thank you for the super chat. Yank here, do they have to play the rest? I don't know, really. I wish they didn't. Ardam, low-key, forgetting why I even support the club right now. John Cena, we're playing a left-footed centre-back at right-back. That's what I say to that, mate. Why is this timer just still going on smoke? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's still going. Why? Rafinha isn't capable. Get Lampard in until the end of the season, mate. Frank wouldn't. He wouldn't. Like, and this is the thing. Managers aren't going to want to come near this. This is how when we say we've destroyed the club, this is it. Like, I can't even think of a manager that would actually want to come here who's got any respect for themselves. And obviously, like, managers would come because they'll get paid. Chelsea is still, whether they're ran well or not, Chelsea is still a massive football club that will always attract people. It's in West London. It's in a beautiful part of the world. But Any manager with any real respect for themselves will not go anywhere near this project. Mate, you're asking me questions about cabbage. Someone help me. Save me. Save me. I'm being asked if I would rather have 10 years of Blueco or eat cabbage for 10 years. Man, I feel like this moment right now, I've got goosebumps for how low of a moment in my career this is. We're bringing on Josh Achampong. Yeah, what about Esteval, mate? We need 5 goals, young blood. What we doing here? I'm just going to bin the timer off, boys, because it's just a bit broken. In fact, do you know what? I'm not like this Chelsea team. I don't give up. I'm going to try and fix it. I can't wait until I go to Thailand this weekend. I'm going to see my mate, and I think on Sunday evening, I'm going to drink a fair amount of beers and just forget that all of this happened. Honestly. Right. Have I fixed the timer? No. Fuck. Oh, mate. Thank you very much, Tim, for the super chat. Who would be a realistic manager? Liam won't stay. Mate, good. Liam can go. Liam's not qualified. Liam's not ready for this. Liam shouldn't be the Chelsea manager. Liam should leave. Kimchi's good. Yeah, I do like kimchi. Besides YouTube, how do I make money? I make money on YouTube. This is my job. This is my job. Anyway, we're back for the second half, boys. We've got no timer. It's fully broken. Leo Hayes, what would the score have to be to end the stream? No, I wouldn't end it, mate. I wouldn't end it because people. I understand on this channel, one of my favourite comments that I get on a regular basis, and this happens win, lose, draw. People say to me that they like to come, and when I articulate my thoughts, it validates their feelings, which for me is a massive blessing of what I'm doing here with this channel. It's because even if it's not good, we can all feel whatever we're feeling together. And that is very helpful for a lot of people. Vladazor, thank you for the super chat. Oh, well, if we're not going to score 3 goals, PSG will do us a favour. This is really painful to watch. I don't know how Esteval's not come on at halftime. Bring in Big Sam. Admiral Blake, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Liverpool fan here. From one shit team to another, I commiserate deeply. I think Liverpool will beat Galatasaray tomorrow, to be fair. How have you accumulated your wealth? I've done YouTube as my job full time for, well, I've been making YouTube videos for 15 years. Multiple different channels, 1 million subscriber on one of them, another 250,000 on another one that was deleted off of the platform. GBFC is like the 3rd project, mate. We've done it all. We've done it all. Yeah, I've bun the timer off, mate. It won't fix. It doesn't work. What did I do before YouTube? To be fair, my job before YouTube was I was cleaning offices. I was like a mopper and a hooverer of offices. It was like a part-time job for cash, which was quite nice, actually, as a 16-year-old. And I quite liked it, weirdly. Like, I just went around the offices cleaning everything, and you feel kind of good at the end as a cleaner because you see something that was dirty and then you can see what you've done to make it better. And I was just listening to podcasts about the things I wanted to make videos about. So yeah, it was good time. It was a good time. It was like an hour and a half a day, I think it was. I think I got like 70 quid a week cash for 4 days' work, which ain't bad. Hearsay Report Plus. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. There is a serious possibility that we sack Rossini tomorrow. That's not going to happen. These bozos, mate, they don't have any plan. They don't know what they're doing. It's actually gutting, man, because I genuinely had optimism for this tie. I thought we could have done it. I thought we could have beaten them before it. And this is the cement. Admiral Blake, you say we will beat Gala, but we drew Spurs. Oh, mate. Liverpool are in the mud too. I think Slot's got to go. Chelsea will probably try and get him. He won the Premier League. Don't worry about it. Esteval should get in. I do agree with you, but I also think he's probably not even ready. Real ones remember George's influence on FIFA YouTube. Big up to you. Ryan Q, do you see a way out of this form with Liam at the helm? I just can't see it, but then same time, who do we replace him with? This is the problem. We're so deep into the mess now. We're so deep into the mess that it's not fixable. It's not fixable. And there's nobody that you can bring in now who could do a better job. We had the best manager that we could have done at the time. Cesc won't leave Como now. It's not going to happen. The timer doesn't work. The timer's broken. I've refreshed it. I've loaded a brand new one. I've done everything. It doesn't work. I'm sorry. I'll keep trying if you want, because there's no point watching the game, I guess. It's just not working. Ben Heap, I hate PSG fans whistling. Melts CFC owners too. Come on, Cole. That's a free kick. What? He's booked him for diving. Oh, my word. Is he booking him? How is that not a free kick? I don't know why I care. I don't know why I care. Am I doing a 6 things we learned video later? Yes. It's fixable, George, if we got a pure top striker and a centre-back. It's not. It's not fixable. With these owners in charge, it's not fixable. Oh, there we go. 2 billion calamity. It's painful that strange songs are being sung at home. I'm going on a break, mate. I'm still going to be posting. I'll still post videos during the international break, but the Wolves away, the Wolves away match day vlog was fantastic, and I'm glad you brought that up because that means you've been here for a long time. The match day vlogs before I moved away at the start of COVID, they were very good videos, and we used to release them so fast at full time. Like, if you remember. Like, imagine like a fully edited vlog with like proper cameras and sometimes drones and everything. 20 minutes after full time, there's the vlog. That's what we do, mate. That's what we do. That Tamori goal, mate, that was unreal. That was unreal. Yeah, my timer is a melt. I'm just turning the timer off, guys. I'm sorry. Like, it just doesn't work. Okay? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, whether it's the 52nd minute, the 74th minute, Chelsea are out of the Champions League. Why did I move to the UAE? Because the UAE want people to succeed. They don't want to put you in a box and allow you to struggle or help you struggle. The UAE want people to actually make money. They want people to actually do well in life. They want opportunity. That's a country I support. Kenzie West, thank you for the super chat. Please team up with other large content creators to make a proper protest, not a plastic one. People overestimate what content creators can do. It's the match-going fans who, a lot of them, I've been to Chelsea and had people that don't want me there. I mean, good luck, mate. Like, if I want to go to a Chelsea game, I'll go to a Chelsea game. But match-going fans are very different on the whole to people online. And, I mean, look, my channel, for example, subscriber number-wise, is probably the biggest when it comes to having, like, all Chelsea fans. But even still, like, the subscriber number doesn't matter. It's about how many people are actually going to tune in. And the problem is, people in the Chelsea space, at least, Chelsea fans don't want to watch videos when we're doing bad. So I don't have the kind of channel where when we lose, I've got loads of Arsenal fans coming in or loads of Liverpool fans coming in. So for me, to be able to build a protest, I think people overestimate how much influence someone like me could have, if that makes sense. How much is the UAE paying me? Nothing. Although I'll tell you one thing, they don't take stupid amounts of tax from the money I do earn here, which is fantastic. Do I call out the ownership for what it is? Yes, but some people choose not to listen to that. Some people choose to claim a different narrative. City are pushing. Hearsay report, thank you again. Does UAE pay? No, I mean, I earn my money on YouTube. Like, YouTube's my job. Like, what? We're getting schooled here by PSG defensively too, by the way. You have to live the clean life there, no. I mean, you can still go out and drink. Like, alcohol's expensive. Like, a pint is like 12 quid in some places, £10, 12 quid, which is a lot. Where is my lass? She's asleep, mate. It's poor effort, Pedro's always going wide. Did I used to be a model? No, but funny story, I've actually done a couple of jobs as a model before, somehow. Cade Scades. Hi, mate. Seeing that the project has failed and the lack of inspiration in this team, do I think it's likely we see some big departures in the summer? Yes, I've been saying this for a very long time. If Chelsea don't get Champions League football this summer, I think you'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if two top players left. And it's about how much pressure they put on. And look, I know people don't like entertaining this idea, but if Manchester United get Champions League football and Chelsea don't get Champions League football and Man United are like 150 million for Cole Palmer, Chelsea say yes. I don't say yes. You probably don't say yes. Chelsea would say yes. Palmer would probably say yes. Enzo Fernandez, 105 million, 110 million. Offer comes from Real Madrid. Even PSG. Chelsea say yes. There you go. Oh, here we go. Substitutions. So pointless. They take 80 million for Palmer. Yeah, you're probably right, mate. There's no noise at Stamford Bridge right now. There's nothing to sing about. Nothing to shout about. James Murta, thoughts on cabbage and its nutritional value? Well, that's just annoyed me. Like, it's just actually just proper sad, isn't it? Like, we're talking about cabbage in a Champions League last 16 game because our team is absolutely shit. I give up, man. I'm tired. I hate this team, man. Hearsay Report Plus. Thank you again for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. I've seen them come in a couple of times. To be fair, I do like red cabbage, mate. I do. I like kimchi as well. White cabbage is a bit dead unless there's gravy on it. Oh, great. Duet's on now. Excellent. I'm going to sleep good. Palmer. Oh. Oh dear. And Pedro. Oh, okay. So that okay. We can turn it off now. We can turn it off. We can turn it off. And Enzo Fernandez. Piss off, Rossini, you dickhead. You absolute melt. I'm sorry, but you got to. Nah. Do one, you absolute tart. What a tit. He's gone and bought off our 3 best players. Wow. 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 This guy needs to be sacked tonight. In the tunnel. In the tunnel. We are holding our hands up and saying, please don't put it in. Please don't put it in. This is embarrassing. This is absolutely embarrassing. He needs to save them forever and give it a break. Give it a break. We need to hold some flipping accountability for ourselves. We need to put on a show. This is London. We are the only team in London to have won a Champions League twice. And we are letting the Parisians come in and do this to us. Nah, get in the flipping bin, mate. Get in the flipping bin. The game is lost already. It's 2-0. We need to have some respect for ourselves. Next, he's going to bring Tosin on in a minute. He's actually going to bring on Tosin soon, isn't he? The melt. Nah, I'm sorry. Palmer, Enzo, and JP out. Nah. Nah, this guy is an absolute turkey twizzler, mate. What an absolute plonker. Delap nearly scored. Oh, this Safanov guy is on. He's on smoke too, isn't it? Like he's a proper keeper. Oh, Delap, he's balling out there. We have Esteval, by the way. Of course we do. Oh, look at this. Look at this line. They're running. They're not really running back either. Kvaratskhelia. They're going to score. Yep. You. You embarrassment of a football team, man. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. These lot need to flip and go now. Stamford Bridge, empty, please. All leave. All leave. Everybody, get out. Rossini, piss off. You're a donkey. You're a melt. What the hell? 8-2. 8-2. 8-2. That's how you shoot. 2-0 Arsenal, really? At the same time? Oh, mate. Just kill me now. Just delete club. Delete club. Sanchez didn't even go for it. He couldn't see it. Oh, that's all right. Well, we only need to score 6 now in 28 minutes, and we've bought all of our best players off. Mate, honestly. Like, do you know what? At this point, let them score more. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less if we lose 5-0, 6-0. It wouldn't change anything. Wouldn't change a thing. I can't believe I'm saying it. I genuinely can't believe I'm saying it. We are so finished. Look at this. Even that they managed to get through to each other. How are our defence not... Oh, my God. Like, we're so crap. These players are actually useless. They're useless. They're absolutely useless. The fact we've thrown the towel in. Oh. What's the difference between 8-2 and 15-2? No, there isn't. There isn't. Safanov saves again. Bro, this guy is like, he's a robot. Look at him. Every time the ball goes to him, he's like, chee. Mate, I'm losing the will to flipping. I don't want to make videos about this football club anymore. I actually don't. I genuinely don't. Goofy, maybe them scoring more help our Blueco out case. I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe I'm saying this. You might be right. You might be right. No, this is what I mean. We need to hold some respect because we need a buyer. We need someone to come in and buy this football club. And we can't be taking L's of the highest deep variety. And this is why I'm fuming at Rossignol for throwing in the towel at 2-0. 2-0 on the night. And we throw the towel in by subbing off our 3 best players. Huh. Nah, mate. You enabler. Guys, you know what? Please do me a favor. Please hit the like button on the stream for me. And subscribe to GBFC if you are new. Because it can't get, for me, it can't get lower than this. It can't get lower than this. So this is the worst point for me. Because, yeah, we might lose more games. Yeah, we might not even qualify for Champions League next season. But this moment right now, this is the worst by a long, long way. Because this is when you realise, and every person now in the world of football, not just Chelsea fans, everybody now knows that this project has failed and this squad isn't good enough. Delap with a shot on target. Fair play to him. Fair play. Oh, man. Thank you for these super chats that have just come in, guys. Jonathan Johnson, are we even able to sell the club with the rules of the first sale from Roman? Chin up, George. It can only get better from here. Absolutely, they can. If somebody buys them out, they can. I can't remember the exact way that it can work in terms of how they'd have to sell certain elements of the structure, but it's doable. Miosh, sad times, George. Been a fan since 02 and never seen us this bad. Realistically, will protest in Blueco get them out, or are we doomed? Well, we either sit there and do nothing, or we back the protest. I'm back in the protest. H Doggy Dog. Is this the rock bottom we needed to hit the change? I mean, I think it's going to wake people up, isn't it? Shouldn't it? Surely. I mean, surely this has got to wake people up to it now. I need to change the title. Oh, yeah, I do. But shall I just wait a little bit longer? Because it might be... the title is 3-0. It's just embarrassing, man. Yeah, do you know what? Screw it. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't want to watch this anymore. I actually don't want to watch this. This is humiliating. I'm done. I'm so done. Thomas Tuchel's... Oh, I can't see that. Look at Garnacho. Look at Garnacho. No. He's bringing on those. Why are you doing this to a grown man? I deserve better. He's bringing on Tosin. I can't believe my eyes. I cannot believe my eyes. He's lost the plot. Oh, this guy's getting blocked, mate. I've never seen a melt like that before. You can piss right off. I want to lose 5-0. Am I now a fake fan? No, I'm allowing it tonight. Anyone can say what they want. I don't care. Cloud 7 Ven. Defenders are shit. Midfielders mistake prone. No creativity. Attackers afraid to shoot. Whole team can't press. Project over. Couldn't agree more. Tosin's on. I can't believe this. I genuinely can't believe. I'm 3-0. We're 3-0 down. Mate, stop spamming. Just piss off. Isishi, thank you for the contribution. 3-0. How is my football club here? How is our incredible, amazing football club here? Kvaraj Scaly is coming off. I'll clap the opposition because he's a wonderful player. This is awful. Andy, thank you. Sack the manager, mate. After this, he's got to go. I want him gone, in my opinion. After this game tonight, Rossini can leave. Bring the manager in now. Caicedo drags it wide. Look at those PSG fans, man. My blood is boiling. My blood is boiling. I don't know how I'm hanging in there either. I've never, in my history of being a Chelsea fan, in my whole life, I've never felt this bad as a Chelsea fan, ever. Based Mr. Brightside, thank you, mate. Looked how they massacred my boy. Drunk Chicken is back again. UEFA Champions League second leg endurance bonus. I had to turn that shit off. Garnacho. Safanov again, mate. This goalie's outrageous. What a player. Frank Glaz, thank you for the super chat, my friend. I think PSG might win it again, you know. But also, are they going to win it again? Do you know what I mean? Like, Bayern. But I don't know if Bayern will, you know. Arsenal dispatched of Bayern Munich, didn't they? Neto with one of his trademark crosses. Mate, honestly, I actually really want fans to leave the stadium. What time is it in the UAE? 1:30. Goofy, thank you for the super chat. The goalkeeper is okay. We shoot like 13-year-old kids. Mate, you're right. You're right. You're right. Here's me saying, oh, look, he's making all of these saves. Like, look at the finishing, right? Basically, all of these PSG goals, apart from the ones that Jorgensen decided to just gift them on a silver platter last week, all of their finishes have been unreal. Like, that's how you shoot. That's what top teams do. Boss, mate, content creators like you should spread more awareness about these effing clowns. You say that as if I don't do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, have you watched any of my videos? Matt Spry, stadium full of tourists. They won't leave, bro. Yeah, true. They're probably enjoying the show. The PSG show. My mate got kicked out of the pub, for goodness sake. We've had more shots than them. Mate, the shots have been rubbish. The shots have been rubbish. Tosin's got the armband. 6 things we learned. Where am I going to start, mate? Honestly, I'm baffled. I'm baffled. I don't know. Cloud 7 Ven. Players train in their positions. During important matches, we play them out of position. This is how you know this owners and sporting directors are pure crap, poor team. I can't even speak. I can't even get my words out. I literally can't even talk. Mate, honestly, I want this game to end. I just want to end the game. This is just... like, this is torture. This is absolute torture. Safanov again with the save. Mate, this goalie, he's unreal. "20 things we learned." Mate. The shots are poor. That's true too. That's true too. Guys, do me a favor. If you're watching this and you aren't yet subscribed to GBFC, please make sure you do so and hit the like button on the stream. I know there's nothing to like, really, but screw it. Might as well help me out, innit? I need all the help I can get at the minute. This is doing my nutting. This is the worst match I've ever watched. Like, there was a little bit of hope for about 100 seconds. 100 seconds. Oh, my days. Six things we've already learned every week. The best thing here is not to overreact. How can we not overreact? Like, but what is an overreaction? Like, to be honest, I don't even think I'm overreacting. I feel like I don't know what I don't even know what's I don't know what to say. Like, I don't actually know what to say. Like, the owners just need to flip and sell this football club to somebody who actually wants to come in and run us like the institution that we know that we should be. One thing we learned for 1 millionth time, blue coat out. Gary O'Neill incoming says, "Oh, my boss." This is shit. I don't even want to watch the Everton game, mate. I don't care. I just don't care. I don't care anymore. There's no point. There's just no point. There's no point, man. As long as these idiots are still in charge, there's no point. Trev, what are you doing? Chris, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Spent silly money on an unfinished, unbalanced, mentally flimsy squad. Most clubs waste cash by accident. Chelsea do it by design. That is literally the comment of the day. That's so accurate. It's so true. Brian Baker, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Rosinia, why are you giving instructions for? Like, why are you giving instructions to Caicedo? What's the point? He needs to go, man. The Stamford Bridge is emptying. Oh, look at this. We're being waved out by PSG fans. I feel sick. I feel sick, man. I feel sick. This is so peak. This is so peak. Like, I've never in my life seen Stamford Bridge empty out like this. The players aren't trying. Of course they're not trying. Rossini gave up within 10 minutes of the second half, mate. 10 minutes into the second half and he brings off our 3 best players. Get them all out. Every single one of them. Mate, honestly, I miss Roman Abramovich so much. You don't know what you got till it's gone. That song. It's in my head. This is why I do enjoy winning games of football. Because when it's low, like this is why football is so amazing. Because the highs and the lows, it's the whole spectrum of like feeling in life, isn't it? But when the lows are this low, they're flipping hurt, they're flipping horrible, it's shit. Josh Bates, big up to you, Benson, and everyone in the stream. We will get our club back eventually. Add this to the pot for not being monetized for a while. Thank you, Josh. I do appreciate that. I appreciate all of you guys for the support. Garnacho's bringing letters on the pitch to give to Tosin. What are you doing? What? Why are they giving notes out? What's the point? Why are you giving a note out for? M477. Fans should have left the stadium sooner to prove a point. Worried Palmer and Enzo will leave. And then where will we be? And Trevor Chalobah is now going off on a stretcher. This couldn't get any worse. Oh, my word. A joke of a club. Bring Roman back, says Connor. They can't read English. I'm done, man. I'm done. This referee better not give it any injury time either. We don't need it. No one needs it, mate. End it at 89 minutes. Make it all about you, ref. Please. Please make it all about you. Do something dramatic here. The only way this game... What's that movie where like everybody takes like a rage pill and then they start beating each other up? The only way we can go through is if the PSG players start fighting with one another. And they all get sent off and we win 3-0. I'm talking out of my ass because that's the only thing I've got left in me. Like, what is that film as well? You know the one I mean, where like they all eat, like, it's like a special pill, and then like some people get superpowers, and then some people just start beating each other up. Kingsman? Was it? Yeah, the Kingsman. That was the one. We need 7 goals. Oh, mate. I didn't even see what happened to Trev. I didn't see what happened to Trev. I hope he's okay. I hope he gets well soon. That's probably the best thing I've ever seen Tosin do for Chelsea, that pass. I've lost the plot, man. There's no plot left. Razor. Thank you for the super chat, mate. Liam Rossini will be remembered as Chelsea's manager whose highlight is complaining about a huddle in the middle of the pitch. Effing cringe to see. It's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. Respect the ball. Honestly, I can't be asked. We're finished, mate. We're finished. 6 minutes in and we already conceded. Like, why? These players are just woeful. They're absolutely woeful. The lap is a plumber. Oh, man. This is so bad, man. This is so bad. I hate that PSG chant as well. It just like rings through your ears, doesn't it? It's how you know that you're losing a big game. Thank you very much, Adam. Been a fan since 95. Can't remember ever seeing the bridge empty like this. Sad times, mate, honestly. If you're still somehow back in this project after this, you're actually an idiot. I'm sorry. It's true. Ref, please blow the whistle. Guys, I appreciate everybody who's tuned into this stream, by the way. We're into the 90th minute almost now. 6 things we learned. I will release it. We all need to get together here. We all need to do something to try and save our football club. Because it's done. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the super chats and whatever. I'll speak to you in a bit.